Hi there, this is Maurice Red, and I want to thank you for checking out this video real quick. And I have a special message today for local business owners and independent sales agents and reps out there who are in a competitive market. And I'm going to start this off with a couple of questions to help us out. The first question is, how is business going for you these days? Now, research is kind of showing out there that obviously the economy's been down for a while, and local businesses have been suffering by as much as 30 to 40% depending on your industry, and maybe some even more. So it's obviously had a big impact on your businesses. Now, if you have employees and staff working for you, perhaps that's meant you have to let go of some people or maybe reduce hours. If you're working kind of more independently, it probably means you probably have to stop some plans that maybe you've had for maybe bringing on an assistant or a staff person to help you out, or to maybe expand your business in some kind of way. And then personally, for all us business owners, it's probably also meant we've kind of had to cut down on maybe taking that vacation or buying a new house or buying a new car or a summer home or something like that we probably had plans on doing. Now, this has been tough for everybody, obviously, for the economy. But I'm here to tell you that there is actually maybe a silver lining to all this, and that is that opportunity is obviously pretty great in times of depression or repression or whatever you want to call it we're in right now. And and so this is actually creating a lot of opportunity for people to be more creative and to actually think about ways to grow their business and make things happen. So that's what's really going to be talking about here, is how you actually can create a new way of building your business up. And obviously, you're still dedicated to your business, and you realize that there's going to be ups and downs in any kind of economy. And if you can actually position yourself right now, that when the economy does turn around, you'll be in even a much better position moving forward. So what do we do here? Because we still, even though the economy is tough, we still have to go out there and market our business and get on there to make things happen. And what do? We buy advertising in, the phone book or the newspaper or television and such. Maybe you join the local chamber, and perhaps you've maybe started some networking groups as well, and getting it as ways of getting your name out there and creating some ways of creating leads and referrals for your business. Now, I've done some of these things, and they've had mixed results, and maybe they work for you, maybe they haven't worked for you. But the idea is that you have to keep staying out there, making things happen for you. Now, what I want to do is do a quick review of a couple of these things, just see what you think, and I want you to think about this in terms of how it is related to your business and where the future of your business is going to be at. So the first one, let's look at the newspaper and think about that real quickly here. Now, I don't know about you, but think about yourself again, and think about your potential customers. I haven't had a newspaper delivered to my home in probably 4 to 5 years. And I think we can pretty much safely say that newspaper readership is going down significantly across the country. I live in the Chicago area, and some of the Chicago papers were actually buying off some of the reporters. I mean, not buying them off, but buying them out to get them off of the payrolls because of the readership's going down. They couldn't really pay them and afford to pay them anymore. In my own local area outside of Chicago, the local paper here is doing pretty bad as well. The stock for that company who owns this paper, I think last time I saw was maybe like 30 cents a stock. So definitely not the future of where you want to be at. The next one we have up here is our good old friend, the phone book, an oldie but a goodie, right? And again, think about yourself, think about your potential customers out there who are looking for your business. Are they going to be looking in the phone book for your service? And when was the last time you yourself looked through a phone book for a service or for information for a business? Probably not very much. And I kind of keep this around as, I don't know, kind of habit, I guess. And in case of that one dreaded day where the whole world stops and the internet goes down. But think about this, the money you're spending on advertising methods like these, are they really paying you off? Are they giving you the real return on investment that you need? And the same thing goes for radio and television and stuff like that as well. Radio, I think we've become so attuned through all advertising methods really to kind of start up subconsciously, not even maybe realize it, that we just kind of tune out and zone out or find ways to avert or avoid being in advertising situations. So again, for the radio, most of you probably have presets on your car. as soon as the commercial comes on for me, I'm, hitting the next station, trying to find a station that's actually playing some music or something I want to hear. Also for television, again, when the commercials come on, I'm usually kind of flipping around, or I'm going to the fridge, or making a quick phone call, going to the bathroom. So again, think about what you're doing. What are your customers who are out there? What are they doing to actually, when it comes to those kind of forms, if you're advertising in those ways. Now, that brings us to the question, okay, so what do we do? And I sort of gave a little bit of a clue to it earlier. We was talking about online and looking online for information online for our businesses and business searching. Now, here's a quick question I have is, did you realize that 80% of people now are looking online before making a purchase? So most of us, again, myself, I don't know but if you are or not, but most of us are actually now using the internet to actually research and find information for things we want to buy and products. And it just makes sense. Again, you think about if you're going to buy a car or a television or some kind of furniture or something, you are researching and trying to find information out there about what's happening with the company, with the product, is it kind of reviews it's getting, what people are saying about it. Even for like a restaurant or something like that, you might even be looking to kind of find out reviews and say, okay, this is a good place to go eat, and find information out about it that way. Now, most of you probably say, well, I have a website, I'm online, it hasn't really been working out for me too well. And I want to challenge you to think about this in a little bit different way, because just having a website is almost like saying, well, I just have a business card, so I mean, I'm in business, and making things happen. And the same thing goes for just having a website. It's not really saying you're seriously, doing business online. And really the key right now is also thinking about is the opportunity, because right now, research is also showing that 70% of businesses are planning on moving their business online more effectively and more aggressively the next 3 years. So you can be positioning yourself to be getting huge market share in a form that is going to be becoming more and more popular, and is going to be pursued by your competitors in the next few years here. And specifically what I'm talking about is local searches for Google searches for your information and your product or service. So think about if people typing in your local city name and whatever you're doing. Now, most of us probably Google ourselves, and we might say, well, I found myself on Google, so I'm on there. But think about it. Your customers or potential customers who are out there, if they don't know who you are, they don't know to type in your name of your company. So they're typing in a very generic name. So they're typing in Chicago Plumbers, or Dallas Movers, or San Francisco Dentist. And so they are looking for very general information, general searches. But what we're actually doing, and what I've kind of worked with a group of people who are a dynamic team of folks who know way more about internet marketing and researching than I do, is how to position yourself. And been having some great success stories all over the country for the last 3 or 4 years, and really perfected this system for local businesses to really position themselves. And you're going to be doing things that I promise you 99% of your competitors will not even know what hit them. And this is not just about, some of you who've probably done some stuff before, maybe heard of like search engine optimization, SEO, or keywords, and those kind of things. This is so much more than that, and the process is pretty amazing once you get a chance to see it. Now, what I've done is created a webinar that I'm actually going to give you free access to. All you have to do is enter your information below, and we'll take you to that and send that to you right away so you can check it out for yourself. And you'll be able to see what's really going on with this process, and I think you'll be pretty impressed. Now, again, I thank you for the time. Again, my name is Maurice Red, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side of this, and good luck with your business. Thanks.